Every morning in December, me and my family, we get an unexpected visit from a little man in red and green. And when it comes to making messes, he don't need no help. I wish the elf on the shelf would elf himself. You might find him on the kitchen floor covered in flour, hiding in the dog food bowl, playing a game of sorry, making out with Barbie, or rolling out a toilet paper roll. Oh, I know the children love him, but speaking for myself, I wish the elf on the shelf would elf himself. You might find him in a bubble bath scrubbing with a loofah, swinging on a ceiling fan, building snowmen in the freezer, listening to Weezer, or maybe someday in the garbage can. And he'll go back to the North Pole, but for my mental health, I wish the elf on the shelf would elf himself. I wish the elf on the shelf would go elf himself. Merry Christmas, everybody! Ho, ho, ho!
Hi everybody, this is Michelle Myers, and every Friday night you'll find me at the BAR, the Bodyguard and Ambassador Retreat here in Bartlett, Tennessee, listening and watching B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eastern. Tune in to the Tiki Man Radio app or on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube channel. Come on, want to hear your confessions?
Any D Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain. I'd like to welcome you aboard our flight tonight. We are traveling at 34,000 feet at approximately 420 knots. Those on the left side of the aircraft, I'd like you to take a look out your window. We're passing over Key West, and I'd like to point out Beachy Shell Studios. You're in luck tonight, as our in-flight entertainment will be Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle. So sit back, relax, leave the flying to me, and enjoy B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio. Oh, and I'd like to suggest downloading the free app, so when we do get to our final destination, you can listen to everything on Tiki Man Radio. Enjoy your flight, enjoy the in-flight entertainment, and thank you for flying Tiki Man Radio Airlines.
My tray. He knows that I've been bad, but being good just ain't my bag. So here's the thing to do if you're just like me. Everybody pull the shades, lock the door like you did before, and have a naughty, naughty Christmas in a town in dead New York. Or take a ride in an open sleigh. I'll do some kissing underneath the mistletoe. My baby's always been the giving kind, but when she tells me she's my present, then she blows my mind. I can't wait, but I'm gonna unwrap her slow. Oh, well. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a ball, and we like to wish you a naughty, naughty Christmas in a town in dead New York. Naughty, naughty Christmas filled with peace and love and good cheer. If you haven't got someone you love someone you're near, and have a naughty, naughty Christmas this year. Oh yeah, we're gonna deck the house with amber and holly and all those naughty girls. We'll have a naughty, naughty Christmas in a down and dirty New Year. Naughty, naughty Christmas filled with peace and love and good cheer. If you haven't got someone you love someone you're near, and have a naughty, naughty Christmas. Yeah! Naughty, naughty Christmas in a down and dirty New York. Naughty, naughty Christmas filled with peace and love and good cheer. If you haven't got someone you love someone you're near, and have
Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh, rolling down the eastern seaboard. I've got my diesel wound up and she's running like never before. There's a speed zone ahead, but alright, I don't see a cop inside. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. I got 10 forward gears and a Georgia overdrive. I'm passing little white lines and my eyes are open wide. Just past a Jimmy and a white, I've been passing everything in sight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. It really seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I could have a lot of women, but I'm not like some other guy. I could find one to hold me tight, but I can never make believe it's right. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. The ICC is a checking on down the line. I'm a little overweight and my logbook's way behind. But nothing bothers me tonight. I can dodge all the scales alright. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. My rig's a little old, but that don't mean she's slow. There's a flame from her stack and the smoke's rolling back as coal. My hometown's coming in sight. If you think I'm happy, alright. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road and I'm gonna make it home tonight.
Coming to you live from the Beachy Shell studio in Key West, Florida. You're listening to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle.
Yay! It's a Friday night here in Key West, and B-Man and Michelle are having a great time. Woo! There you go, everybody. Hey, I hope everybody's having a great time on this Friday night. I know we are. And a big shout out to everybody who's tuned in already. This is such a cool evening already. We've got Patty and Rick. They're driving in the rig. They're going through the mountains around the Colorado area. So
be careful.
I told them to be careful what they're doing out there. And that song was for them, 6 days on the road and I'm going to make it home tonight. But they're stopping in Denver. Said she needs a drink. So,
yeah. I don't know if is it icy out there right now?
Well, she showed me some pictures earlier and it looked like it was pretty damn icy. So
look out for that black ice.
Yeah, be careful going through those mountains out there. I know it's crazy. Hey, you got us on camera right there. Number 2 is lit up and everything is golden, baby. You look beautiful tonight. Hesitation? Did I throw you off?
I don't know what you told me.
Oh, I said you're beautiful tonight.
Yesterday, I think.
Well, no, yes, when you got that in the mail, I was like, Kwanzaa? I was like, it's pretty. I love the colors in it, and you're like, no, I was going for a more
Eastern
European, but,
Slovakian, Moldovan.
Take a left turn at Albuquerque and you'll be down in Kwanzaa land, I guess. I don't know. But it's beautiful. I really like it, and it really makes you look pretty. I love the earrings you got going on. You're just beautiful. Am I redeeming myself? So, hey, we got JoJo Fish just tuned in. We got Mo in tonight. Again, Patty Smith and Eric are out on the road. We got the ambassador, and I'm assuming we've got Tim, the bodyguard, with her. And Patty goes, Hi, Michelle, my belle. Although she said one else, Michelle. So I think she's talking to Michelle Myers. And, Patty Smith. They all went through Albuquerque, and I was telling them they were actually heading west. And I'm like, stop and get a green chili cheeseburger. So hopefully you stopped in Laguna. The Out Cafe at Albuquerque is awesome, but it's hard to get the big rig in there. Although the Southern Drawl Band made a point to stop there.
With their bus.
So, who else we got on tonight? We got Bob bitching on tonight. Thank you, Bob, for hanging out with us. Let me see. All right. I think that's it. If I've missed somebody, please tell me. What are you drinking tonight? I was, before the show, started to drink a vodka cranberry. I'm getting festive here. Vodka cranberry with some LaCroix. And you know what I put in it?
Peppermint schnapps.
Peppermint schnapps. A little peppermint. So it's festive. And what are you drinking?
Festive. The usual.
Rum. Rum. Let me see. What did Ed just... All right, Ed. Ed has got this thing. All right, I got to tell the audience this. So during the Songwriter Showcase, I was changing shirts. I forget. I think I was putting on the pink flamingo shirt, and I had a different shirt on. And in the process of doing that, Danny bent over and went on my nipple. And Ed got a shot of that, or somebody did. So now he's going around. He just posted it. He just hit me up. You see it right there? God. Oh, my God. It's a picture of me with the elf on the shelf and Danny next to a fire. And he's going. Ed, you're gonna fry, my friend. We're gonna get you at some point. You know, I just. Man, I'm glad you're having fun with this because, baby, it's cold outside with my no shirt on. But yeah, let me see what else is going on. We've got a jam-packed show tonight. Lots happening with what's going on here in Key West. This has been the busiest damn week ever. We left Tuesday. Okay, let's back up. So we went to the parade. So last Friday we talked about going to the parade on Saturday. So we did. And I was hoping to get those videos in there. I didn't. And then so we've got.
And Sunday.
And then Sunday was.
Hang out with Amy.
Yeah, we hung out with Amy. She cooked us dinner over at her place. And I got to laugh at her. You know, we get over there, and it was a little bit behind schedule anyway because her crock pot that she plugged in, the plug was bad. So needless to say, I helped cook at the end so we'd have something to eat. Then Monday was a busy day. And then Tuesday, you and I went to Miami to check about your knee. What are we going to do with that thing? Are we going to saw it off at the core there, or
eventually, probably?
Eventually, at some point, we're going to take all that out. But up to Miami, holy crapola, was it? The road was busy going up. Miami's crazy.
Too bad, not compared to the other side.
Yeah, but I was driving. You weren't. It was crazy because snowbirds are coming to town. It's the Christmas season, so people are out and about. And I don't know what it was with black-colored cars that day.
Black sedan.
Oh, my God. What a nightmare that was. Dealing with all them. We went to your appointment. You know, we actually did our mainland shopping. We did some Christmas shopping and other stuff that we need to do. But we did all that. And, of course, coming home, just before we get into Big Pine, about a mile, boom, went the tire. There you go, Danny. That's what my tire sounded like. And so I pulled over for that. Finally got home. Needless to say, for Christmas, Michelle got 4 new tires.
That was a pricey gift.
Yeah. I love you, baby. So we needed that. But yeah, so between that and then, of course, at the last minute, they call us and say, hey, they're coming over to power wash the house, so you got to move everything. And I'm like, oh, crap, what is next?
And they made a big mess.
Yeah, they got water inside the windows, so. But we got the tires done today. They weren't supposed to do it till Monday. We got those done.
Yay.
Yay! And then probably the biggest news is you and I have started watching Better Call Saul. So we've been having fun with that. Yes, Michelle has her Star Trek on tonight, and you know we can't go a show without it.
Maybe once we did.
Maybe once, yeah. But anyway, tomorrow, what do we got on the plans for tomorrow?
The Lighted Boat Parade.
The Lighted Boat Parade.
And it turns out, I guess we're in it.
Yeah. Today I get this message. Oh, you're in the Lighted Boat Parade. Oh, great. Now I got to find something that flashes. We have some stuff, but
Something that flashes?
yeah, I might just roll my zipper up and down or something. Flash everybody. Whoop, 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 whoop. Patty Smith said, did you get her a spare too?
It doesn't. There's not room for a full-size spare.
Yeah, you explain this to everybody, because I was catching. I posted, and I didn't post anything crazy on Facebook.
It was not an option to get even the donut spare. There's like this big air thing or something in under where in the wheel well.
Yeah.
Where the spare should be.
Well, they call it a wheel well, but
There's this other little piece of machinery in there that's supposed to help you when you get a flat or something.
it didn't help us. Huh?
But yeah, if you want to have a spare tire, it's just going to take up your trunk space. That's the only option to have a spare.
So yeah, that was crazy. So anyway, I mean, I posted it out there. It's like, oh, crap, here we are stuck. I didn't cry the blues. I'm just like, here we are. That's why we have AAA. You call AAA. Sometimes it takes them a while to get to you. Sometimes it doesn't. And lo and behold, next thing you know, I got people who are like, well, let this be a lesson. I'm like, how about you shut the hell up? Thank you for your support. Yes, you want to call me a dumbass? Go ahead, call me a dumbass. But, it is what it is. But a lot of construction going up Route 1. So what can you say? It's probably something out of that. Hey, Michelle Meyer said, I started vacation today as of 4:30 p.m. Prosecco time, which means you better not be going to bed before 10 o'clock. All right? You better be up at least to 10 o'clock. Because usually about 9:30, you're like, yeah, I'm going to bed. Oh, here we go. And then next thing you know, she goes to bed. So just remember that. I'm going to be checking about 9:30. Are you still with us? You still with us? Which is why, come the new year, we're rolling out
New hours.
new hours. We got some other stuff in that we're going to be putting out there too, but kind of change up the show a little bit. We're still going to do some confessions.
What are the new hours?
I got a holiday confession for you.
What are the new hours?
7 to 9.
you said, we got new hours. You didn't tell them when they were.
There's a lot going up. There's a lot going on in this noodle right here, dear. You got to remember that, right? What?
It's like, how is that helpful to me?
Well, it lets you know something. There's a lot going on up here. I'm a man with a plan on the right side. The other side, there's a hamster in there going, weet, 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 weet. That's right. And then down here, it's going, blah, 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 blah. Michelle Meyer says, I promise to stay up for the entire show. Okay. Yo-yo-ma. We were doing that yesterday, weren't we? Walking through a parking lot or something?
Somewhere.
I don't know. You said yo-yo something, and I'm like, yo-yo-ma.
No, we were talking about something with Breaking Bad and like how Jesse like, yo, and you said yo-yo, and I was just like, no, it's more like yo, and then.
Well, yeah, we're on the subject of kids' vocabularies now, wasn't it? Wasn't it something that you had read or something?
Probably.
Yeah. You're always reading stuff, and then we have these very deep discussions in the car. Kind of keeps me awake when I'm driving. You're a deep thinker, my dear. I love it. Did I tell you look pretty tonight?
You did.
Okay. I didn't want to forget that. Because if I forgot it, But we're going out tomorrow on the Argo Novice, which is a really cool sunset experience when you come down here. All these other, I'm going to tell you right now, all these other boats, they're okay. Not my cup of tea, I guess. But you get out there, and then you got to compete with whatever food they got there. And you always get some little kid that goes up there and grabs the carrot and throws it back down in the pile. And then he grabs this and that. And, we got all these sticky hands. And that's like how COVID started. So anyway, but yeah, on the Argo Novice, they bring it to you. They bring you your drink. They'll bring you your little food. They'll come around. Hello, would you like today's meat on a stick is this. Try some. Can I get you another drink? So, really cool. So we're going to be in the Light of Parade tomorrow night with Nailtini's gang. How about that? That should be a lot of fun.
Dressing up fancy.
We're dressing up fancy. I might wear my cummerbund.
That would be fancy.
Ooh, my little crumb catcher. So anyway, I want to thank, great big thanks to Ed for coming up with all his creative ways of showing me and Danny around the world doing naughty things. So I guess it was... He sent one the other day, too. I can't remember where of course, then you got the one that Danny came up with when he took a picture of my ear. And that's going to be our next CD cover called Can You Hear Me Now? So they're always screwing with me, man. What was the one he had the other day? He goes, oh, remember that time in Mexico? That's what it was. That looks like a gang that he sent to us. So I don't know. It kind of worried me there. Yeah. So remember that time in Mexico when Danny and Brian were arrested? Yeah, I think that was a MS-13 gang we were hanging out with. So. Oh my God. So, hey, Michelle Meyer said they're going down to Pensacola Beach for the week. Well, there you go. Hope you have a good time. So let's get to some more music, figure out what else is going on. I do want to say this. We're going to play a Chris Ream song because, if you haven't heard, Chris is up in Miami in the hospital there. All kinds of stuff going on with him. And I want to wish him so much good health up there. Get well, man. We talked with Danny Hoy last night, and I don't want to get too in depth with his personal stuff, but he really could use your prayers. And when you go to bed tonight, think of him a little bit. But this one song I'm going to play, "Island Ladies." Sometimes it was funny. Someone said the other day, like, you sound like Chris Ream. I was like, "Island Ladies." So anyway, hey guys, thanks for hanging out with B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions right here, coming to you live from the Beachy Shell Studios at the Beachy Shell Hideaway here in Key West, Florida. It's a great place to be. The weather is perfect. And thank you, Tiki Man Radio, for everything that you do to the world to make it a much better place. I hope you all agree with me on that. Here it is, Island Ladies, Key West Chris. You gotta love that guy, man. He comes up with some really good tunes.
Island ladies makes you feel alright. On a cloudy day, they got sunshine in their eyes. Certain sachet. I saw a lady today. She's walking just that way. And heading down the street, that bougainvillea's in her hair. I ain't going nowhere. Joie de vivre, and they love just a bit of romance. And they never hold back when they have such a chance. Laughing as they sway, know they carry such panache. Strolling on the beach, they are so carefree in the breeze. Makes me weak in the knees. The way that life should be, there's jasmine in the air.
from everywhere. Just like a fine wine. Well, island ladies, oh my, oh my, oh my. Island ladies, oh my, well, oh my, oh my.
She loves a special time, and for her it's always here. It's her favorite time of year, her Christmas tree. It's lit up all year long, fills her full of glee as the lights gleam merrily. Life's a gift, you'll hear her say, wrap it with a bow, give it away. She sings Christmas carols all year long. She loves each Merry Christmas song. She can't help but sing along. Every time one comes on, her eyes shine bright as Christmas lights. She bows her head for silent night. This time of year makes her soul shine. She loves Christmas time. Those jingle bells hanging on her door welcome everyone to join in all the fun. It's jingle jingle all the way. Her Christmas cheer is always on display. She sings Christmas carols all year long. She loves that happy sleigh ride song. She can't help but sing along. Every time it comes on, her eyes shine bright as Christmas lights. She bows her head for oh holy night. This time of year makes her soul shine. She loves Christmas time. Christmas Day. Each day is a holly jolly holiday. sings Christmas carols all year long. She loves each happy Yuletide song. She can't help but sing along every time one comes on. Her eyes shine bright as Christmas lights. She bows her head for silent night. This time of year makes her soul shine. She loves Christmas time. Christmas lights. She bows her head for silent night. This time of year makes her soul shine. She loves Christmas time. She loves Christmas time. It's her favorite time of year. She loves Christmas time. She loves Christmas time.
You know, here at Tiki Man Radio, we always encourage you to get out of your comfort zone. Try something different. Be bold, and no matter what you do. Let me tell you about the official rum company of Tiki Man Radio. Reef Rum is American-made with an offbeat blend, sweet and smoky for the wise and the rebel. It was created for bohemians and connoisseurs who tire of the same old thing. It's an eccentric blend of natural banana, orange, and coconut, balanced with a touch of smoky flavor. To find out where you can find Reef Rum, visit reefrum.com. That's REIFRUM.com. If you're looking to step out of your comfort zone, then Reef Rum is where you need to be. When you go to reefrum.com, make sure you use the code word Tiki Man to get free shipping on your first order. Reef Rum, the official rum of Tiki Man Radio. Smooth, smoky. It's time to get out of your comfort zone with Reef Rum.
Key West has a brand new brew pub, and you're going to love what they have brewing on their menu. That's right, the Blast Beer Company's Southernmost Pint Brewpub, located at 522 Front Street in downtown Key West. Open 7 days a week from noon until 10 p.m. Offers handcrafted beer and made-to-order signature food dishes. On tap are 3 of their signature beers, the Southernmost Pint Golden Ale, the Save the Day IPA, and the Hazy Lady New England IPA, and many other tasty handcrafted beers brewed on-site right here in Key West. And if you're not a beer drinker, don't worry, as they have available on their menu wine and other adult beverages and booze-free drinks. While enjoying a pint or two, check out their amazing menu of small fare items made to order that include local favorites, guac and chips, and Mexican esquites street corn, and their delicious main course items, Caribbean chicken salad, and trade wind meatballs. Stop in and enjoy one of their tastings of 4 different beer offerings of your choice. Or just enjoy a pint or two while taking in the aromas of beer being brewed on site and relaxing inside their brew pub atmosphere. Better yet, soak up the wonderful Key West weather and enjoy one of their handcrafted beers while hanging out on their great outdoor patio with music videos, movies, and sports games. Come by and watch your favorite team play on the biggest screen around. That's Blast Beer Company, Southernmost Pint Brewpub, located at 522 Front Street here in Key West. Blast Beer Company, around since 1992, making beer 1 barrel at a time.
Crew. I'm Ace, one of the student producers for our show Surf's Up. We, the student crew, want our fabulous Tiki Man Radio listeners to know that our show will be back airing on Tuesdays at noon Eastern Island Time. We will be back with our Lunchbox special. We have good vibe coastal Americana music, plus a friendly conversation about student life planned for you. So stay tuned on the best radio station on the planet, Tiki Man Radio, tikimanradio.com, and what could possibly go wrong?
Welcome back, welcome back.
That's right, the best radio station in on the planet. I'm telling you right now, Tiki Man Radio is the best radio station on the planet. And thank you, Callie McCool and the crew. Callie has just tuned in. So he just left class. Let me see. Let me go back to her. Last show will be Christmas themed, including student vocalists and guitarists. I think that is so cool. Thank you, Callie, for being a part of our show on Friday nights too, man. We love having you out there. You do such a great job. The Southernmost Pint. Did you guys know? I know you do. We even have some people in town. Let me see, Michelle Myers, who she said, Shelley and Jim Forsythe were at the Southernmost Pint Brewpub today, and they posted how much they loved it, and that's what we like to hear, because guess what? Look at this. This is the Southernmost Pint Brewpub spoon. And when I look at this, I can see around the world, and I know who's listening in, like Michelle Myers and Callie McCool, Patty Smith. Hey, I think I see the Tiki Man himself right here in this spoon. If you're on YouTube, you know what I'm talking about right there.
Romper Room.
Yes, it's the YouTube Romper Room, Southernmost Pint Brewpub, Key West, Florida spoon, everybody. This has been in a batch. I think that's the first spoon he used to do the batches, and he says, I'm handing you the spoon. So Tad and I have spooned. Southernmost Pint Brewpub, 522 Front Street. They got so much stuff going on down there. So when you're in town, make sure you go down to the Southernmost Pint Brewpub. And thank you, Southernmost Pint Brewpub, for being our camera sponsor so everybody on YouTube can see what the heck we're doing. What do you think about all that, huh? Let's get to the really cool cam where you get to see the beautiful Michelle wearing her awesome dress. That is so beautiful. You light up my life. You look shy over there. You're being all shy. You're not very talkative tonight.
I'm not usually very talkative.
Drink up.
I am.
What you talking about? Sometimes you're like a little magpie on here.
When's that?
Oh, there's been times. Hey, down at the Southernmost Pint Brewpub on Sunday, they got a Holly Jolly fundraiser, and that's Rumble Presents. And we're going to talk about Rumble here probably next week because we're starting to get into that. We're going to work with them a little bit on some things, and they're going to work with us, and life is good. But this Sunday, down at the Southernmost Pint Brewpub, the Holly Jolly fundraiser, and I'm looking for a time on here, and I don't see the time. Is it on there? Sometime in the afternoon, I guess. But anyway, it's they've got hosted and created by Carly Leffler, Rumble's 16-year-old intern. Show will be opened by the talented Lola Fry. They'll be screening The Elf at 7:30 p.m. Free popcorn and totally amazing food and drinks available at the Southernmost Pint Brewpub. So I know in the evening they're going to show the movie, so I'm assuming it's going to be sometime in the afternoon. So they did not put a time on here. So, oh well, what can you say? Go down anyway and have a great time because they've got Carrie Wolf, Mike Stack, and Jessica Wax are all going to be a part of the event too. So in town, come on down. On Sunday. Saturday, you and I are on the Lighted Boat Parade with the Argo Novice. What did we do last night, Michelle?
I forgot.
You forgot? Trolley ride.
Huh.
Yeah. Where you have...
Seems like that was 3 days ago.
You need to talk in that mic there, lady.
I am. I'm right here.
Yeah, but you're not talking into it.
I'm right here.
There you go. That's better. So yeah, I have to tell you every week to get in that mic. You are such a low talker. I even started wearing my hearing aids and I still can't hear you. I'm like, what? I can't hear you.
Okay, Grandpa.
So anyway, we went out last night with the Methodist Church on their trolley ride. There was 3 trolleys we had. You again have...
Lost my glasses.
Outdone yourself by losing your glasses
again
on the show. So there you go.
Did you ever tell anybody at the church?
I did. We'll talk about that when we go to the next song. So anyway, Tim Meyer says, hey, y'all.
Hey, y'all.
We got Sweet Harriet on there. Hey, Sweet Harriet. How are you doing tonight? Hope everything's going well with you and Ray. Ray had the fun time on Monday.
Oh, yeah.
He had the scope in the butt. Doing the butt. Doot, 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 doot. Yeah, Tim Meyer said, speak up, Michelle.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're just one of those things where no one can hear you because you're like, yeah.
Well, that's
Okay.
all I had to say, basically.
All right. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Sure. Yeah, but then when you're pissed off at me, you're like, you're an asshole. And we can hear you across the street. Anyway, so yeah, we had.
You don't want me to walk around talking like that all the time, do you?
I want to hear you for crying out loud. I know what you're calling me, the explicitive.
Expletives.
Hey, there you go, expletives. Hey, have another drink, Brian. Okay, I think I will. Anyway. Yeah, so last night we went out on the trolley ride. That's always fun.
With who?
With our goddaughter. Woohoo! She was so good last night.
She was a good girl.
That was so much fun. We were out with Ty and Vanessa and Rita, Vanessa's mom, and of course
Cece.
Cece was with us, so we had a good time. I got some pictures of Cece and me and Cece, and maybe somewhere in those pictures we might see where your glasses might have fallen off at.
Maybe.
You know? I don't know. I don't know how you do it every year, but, well, you've done it twice, so we didn't go last year.
Well, the other time I knew when they came off. There was just another trolley behind us that ran over them. So.
Oh, my God. Patty Smith says, are we starting over? What are we starting over? What are we starting over, Patty? I don't know. We can start all over again if you want. I could start the show from the first song, Naughty Naughty Christmas, if you like. That's how easy I am. So, weather down here is beautiful. Beautiful. So,
Almost a little chilly, but
yeah, it was nice. I love wearing my long sleeves and walking around and I'm just having a blast. So I just got a message in from Ray here. Ray says, I only had one scallop. They called it scallop. They called it a scallop.
Not a polyp?
Yeah, he didn't call it a polyp. He called it a scallop. Makes me, now I kind of question myself eating a scallop in the future. I'll be like, I can't do it. Got any corn on the cob? Oh, I can't do that either. Oh, my God. So, anyway, he only won scallop. So, I'm glad you're okay, Ray. Probably the worst of it is you couldn't eat for a little while and or drink. So, that's always a sucky time. So, I got this picture that Bob Smith sent in to me. Bob Bitchin. Everybody knows him as Bob Bitchin. And he sends me a picture of a KFC sign that says, 420 special. Let us pack you a bowl. Well, that's kind of clever. I like getting stuff like that. So if you got some good ones, send them to me. I'll tell them on the radio. I like seeing what's going on out there. And so thank you, Bob, for sending that. And what else? I got a lot of people sending me some other stuff here, so I have to try and catch up. Let me see. I'm trying to think, what else am I missing here? We got coming up here in just a little bit. We have this day in music history. That should be kind of fun. And do you have anything to bring forth on the radio tonight, dear?
Nope.
You're just kind of in a zone. I know what you had. You had a fizzy earlier, didn't you?
Maybe.
I just pinpointed what the hell's going on.
It's Friday the 13th.
Yeah, it is Friday the 13th. Ooh.
Be careful out there.
I don't even know if I have a... Yeah, Friday the 13th, right there. So it's like... What is going on here? Yeah, Friday the 13th. I hope you guys are careful out there, especially for Patty, and Eric, man. Rick, you guys be careful out there. Be careful out there on the road, because it's crazy. We know what it's like. We used to live out that way, so... And if you did get a green chili cheeseburger when you were in New Mexico, please tell us what you thought of it. So,
where you went?
What, Michelle?
Said where you went and what you thought of the burger.
Yeah. Well, actually, I loved hearing. I was trying to tell them stuff along the way. So, if nobody's ever watched Breaking Bad, you got to go watch Breaking Bad because you'll see some really cool stuff in there. Like I said, we started watching Better Call Saul. Man, it was never seen it, and I'm really enjoying it. We've only seen 3-4 episodes. So I don't know.
Not very many.
Not very many, but the last two last night, I hate when we have to stop those two. It's like, I'm so into it, I want to watch it some more. Michelle Myers says, Friday the 13th is a great day for me. Something good always happens on Friday the 13th. Well, yeah, because you're getting ready to go on break. So yeah, that's a good thing for you. And hey, what are we drinking out there? I think I know Michelle Myers is drinking a Prosecco. You're drinking a rum. I'm drinking my festive vodka cranberry with a splash of I was going to say pineapple schnapps. Peppermint schnapps. And some Polar. I got a little bit of Polar. Hey, I think we're getting some more music here. Figure out what's going on with everything else. And when Miss Pass is just passing by, we'll be staying in Denver for the night and then heading to Rapid City, Iowa in the morning. You guys are all over the place. I'm loving it. Hey, I got a little bit of Erica Sunshine Lee coming right at you guys. I hope you're having a fun night tonight. I know I'm enjoying it. So it's beautiful out here. The weather is perfect. And give me some of that good time, according to Erica Sunshine Lee, everybody. Tiki Man Radio.
Everybody's talking about the ball game coming up. I've got my colors on, showing my team some love and relaxing with a little something in my cup. Fill it on up, fill it on up, fill it on up. Give me some of that good time, cheap wine, soaking up the sunshine like the good old days ain't all rolled back. Give me some of that, give me some of that, give me some of that good time. Give me some of that taste of a kiss on a hot summer night. The kind you can't wait for, gotta have more. Feels so right, feels so right, feels so right. Give me some of that good time. Oh, give me some of that good time. I got some buddies hanging out in a cooler full of beer, and a stash out in my back shed with a couple jars of that clear, so we can turn it on up, turn it on up, turn it on up. Give me some of that good time, cheap wine, soaking up the sunshine like the good old days ain't all rolled back. Give me some of that, give me some of that, give me some of that good time. Give me some of that taste of a kiss on a hot summer night. The kind I can't wait for, gotta have more. Feels so right, feels so right, feels so right. Give me some of that good time. Oh, give me some of that good time. Give me some of that good time. Oh, give me some of that good time, good time, good time. Let me tell you now, you kick your shoes off, crank up the beat. You got the music playing loud, the neighbors up the street came by to see what's going on, and we're already on the third round of beer pong. Somebody's passing around a bottle, somebody's passed out, but ain't nobody about to leave this house. People dancing around and they're spilling the drink. Come on, let me hear you sing. Give me some of that good time, cheap wine, soaking up the sunshine like the good old days ain't all rolled back. Give me some of that, give me some of that, give me some of that good time. Give me some of that taste of a kiss on a hot summer night. The kind I can't wait for, gotta have more. Feels so right, feels so right, feels so right. Give me some of that good time. Oh, give me some of that good time. Give me some of that good time. Oh, give me some of that good time, good time, good time.
Mamacita, ¿dónde está Santa Claus? The vato with the bony knees, he's coming down the street with no shoes on his feet, and he's going to... No, that ain't it. Mamacita, ¿dónde está Santa Claus? The guy with the hair on his jaws, Hey, man, come over here, man. I need some help, man.
Yeah, man, I can dig that. Like, what are you doing, man?
I'm trying to write a song about Santa Claus, man, but it's not coming out.
About who, man?
About Santa Claus, man. You know Santa Claus, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I played with those dudes, man.
What?
Yeah, last year at the Fillmore, man. Me and the bass player sat in, man.
Oh, hey, man, you think Santa Claus is a group, huh? No, it's not a group, man.
Would they break up, man?
Oh, no, man, it's one guy, man. You know, he had a red suit on, man, with black patent leather shoes. You know the guy. guy, man?
Oh, yeah. He's with Motown, ain't he?
No, man.
Yeah, I
he's
played
not-
with that dude,
Oh,
too, man.
No,
Yeah, he's a
man.
good singer, man.
No, hold on, man. He's not with Motown, man.
Well, then he's with Buddha, man.
Oh, man, you don't know who Santa Claus is, man.
Yeah, well, I'm not from here, man. Like, I'm from Pittsburgh, man. I don't know too many local dudes.
Oh, I see. Well, hey, man, sit back and relax, and I'll tell you the story about Santa Claus, man. Listen, once upon a time, about 5 years ago, there was this groovy dude, and his name was Santa Claus, you know? And he used to live over in the projects with his old lady. And they had a pretty good thing together because his old lady was really fine, and she could cook and all that stuff like that. You know, like she made the best brownies in town, man. Oh, I could remember them now, man. I could eat one of them, man.
Wow, did you know these people, man?
Oh, yeah, man. They used to live next door to me, you know, until they got kicked out, man.
What, they got kicked out of the projects, man?
Yeah, you know what happened, man? They used to live with all these midgets, you know? And the midgets used to make a lot of noise, you know, like pounding and hammering and pounding all night, man. Wow.
Typical freaks,
Oh,
man.
yeah, man. They were really freaks, man. As a matter of fact, they all moved up north together, you know?
Oh, they have to go get their head together, man?
Yeah, get their head together, man. And they started a commune, you know? It was called the Santa Claus and His Old Lady commune. It was a real famous one up there, man. And they used to sit around and groove all the time, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Really good time, man.
Hey,
They used
that
to
sounds
eat the-
heavy.
Yeah, eat the brownies, man, and drink the tea, man. And what they did most of the time, though, was make a lot of goodies, you know?
Oh, yeah.
And they had everything they needed. They only needed to come into town maybe once a year or something like that. you
Pick
know?
up the welfare check and the food stamp.
Yeah, man. No, what they did, man, is once a year, when they made all the goodies, you know, they used to put them in a big chopping bag, and then they used to take the chopping bag and deliver them to all the boys and girls all the way around the world,
Hey,
man.
well, that's it, man.
Yeah,
That sounds
they
real
were
nice,
groovy.
man.
Oh, yeah, they were really nice people, man. And so much class, man. They had so much class, you know, like even take the way they used to deliver the toys, you know. It's like Santa Claus used to have this really sharp short, man, you know. It was lowered to the ground at twice pipes, candy apple red, and button tuck. Ooh, clean.
Yeah, that sounds like a hip snowmobile, man.
No, it wasn't a snowmobile. It was a sled, you know. One of those big sleds, you know. And he used to have it pulled by some reindeers, you know, like reindeers.
Some what, man?
Some reindeers, you know. He used to hook them onto the sled, and then he used to stand up inside the sled and hold onto the reins, and then call out their names like on Donner, on Blitzen, on Chewy, on Tavo, come on, Beto. And then the reindeers used to take off into the sky and fly across the sky, man.
Wow, man, that's far out, man.
Yeah, and then when they flied across the sky, they used to come down to places like Chicago, LA, Nueva York, and Pacoima, and all those places, you know, and then land on top of people's roofs. And then old Santa Claus would make himself real small, you know, like a real small guy, and he'd come down the chimney, and then he would give you all the stuff that he made, man. And dig this, man, he did it all in one night, man.
Hey, just a minute, man. Now, how'd he do that, man?
Oh, well, man, he took the freeway. How else, man?
No, man. No, man. How did he do all that other stuff, man? Like, how'd he make himself small, man? And how'd he get the reindeer off the ground, man?
Oh, well, man, he had some magic dust, man.
Some magic dust?
Yeah, magic dust. You know, he used to give a little bit to the reindeer, a little bit to Santa Claus, a little bit more for Santa Claus, a little bit more.
And this would get the reindeer off, man?
Oh, got him off, man. Are you kidding, man? They flew all the way around the world, man.
Hey, that's far out, man. Hey, how come I've never met this dude, man?
Oh, man, he doesn't do that bit anymore, man. It got too dangerous, man.
Yeah, I can dig that, man, because that's a dangerous bit, man.
Yeah, let me tell you, it sure was, man. Like just 2 years ago, man, he got stopped at the border, you know, and they took him into another room and took off his clothes, man, and searched him and searched his bag of goodies, man. And then when he was leaving, man, he was flying through the air, somebody took a shot at his reindeer, you know?
Oh, that's a drag,
Yeah,
man.
it really was, man. And then, man, he went down south, man, and they tried to cut off his hair and his beard, man. And all the time he was getting stopped and pulled over and asked for his ID, man. Just everywhere he went, he ran into too much recession, man.
No, man, you mean he ran into too much repression, man.
Repression, recession, man. It's all the same thing, man.
Yeah, man. Like, it's a drag, man, because we could sure use a dude like that right now.
You know, oh, well, he still comes around, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, but he comes in disguises now.
Oh, he went underground.
Yeah, underground, man.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Yeah. Hey, but you want to see his disguise, man? Nobody would ever know it was him, man.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's got a job in front of the department store, ringing this bell and playing this tambourine next to this black pot, you know?
Oh, I seen the dude.
Yeah,
man.
you know who I'm talking about,
man.
Yeah.
I played with that cat last year, man.
What?
Yeah, we played in front of a store, man. We made a lot of
Oh,
bread,
hey,
man.
wait a minute, man. Santa Claus is not a musician, man.
I'm hip, man. That cat didn't know any tunes, man.
Oh, hey, wait a minute, man. No, he's not into that at all, man.
No, I played with this dude.
Are you sure, man?
I'm positive.
Are you looking for that special gift for somebody this year for a special occasion? Well, let me tell you about one of the coolest things we've got. It's a Tiki Head DJ for an hour where you become the rock star. We've had a lot of Tiki Head DJs and everybody enjoys it. Let me tell you how it works. All you have to do is send your voice with your intros, your outs, tell us a little bit about you, along with a playlist, and we produce it for you. For a small donation to the radio station that covers the production and the airtime, we put it all together for you. We promote it and make it a big deal along with replay. That's a Tiki Head DJ for an hour where you become the rock star on the radio. If you're interested, send me an email at tikimanradio@gmail.com and I'll fill you in on all the details. Become the next Tiki Head DJ for an hour on Tiki Man Radio. Keep listening to Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio station, and become the next rock star.
Hey, this is Beth from Nailtini. Do you ever feel like getting your nails and hair done before vacation is a chore? Why not enhance your vacay experience by visiting us at Nailtini, 817 Duval? Our perfect petties will make your feet look fabulous in those flip-flops. Or maybe you want a beautiful blow dry and style for your night on the town. Men's haircuts, facials, and waxing? We do that too. We live up to our name and serve you a martini or a drink of your choice during your service. Now, back to B-Man and Michelle on Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana radio.
Your coastal Americana radio station, Tiki Man Radio. Friday nights with B-Man and Michelle right here from the Beachy Shell Studios. Hey, we had to play that Cheech and Chong one. I don't care what anybody says. That was a Michelle favorite. That was one of her requests. Not Michelle with one L, but Michelle with two sitting right here. So I like that. It was, hey, oh, Chewy.
I love Cheech and Chong.
Those guys are awesome. So let me see here. First thing I want to say is if you're watching us on YouTube, hit those thumbs up. Hit those thumbs up. Hit those thumbs up and let us know you like what the hell's going on here, because we're having fun, and we really appreciate anybody who hits those thumbs up. So get those thumbs up, everybody. Let me see. I want to talk about drinks. Let me see. Tim Myers said he was having Buffalo Trace with Sprite. Here's a cool little thing that was happening. Oh, I want to say a big shout out to Mo, too. Apparently, she's finishing up all her thank goodness the tree is done now, that on to setting out the nativity sets.
We actually haven't changed our ornaments out yet on the tree.
We have not. I don't know if we're going to. Maybe. We'll see.
We don't have to do the tree. I want to put some more of the stuffies out.
Yeah, okay. We'll put them out and everything. But so anyway, this past week, when, of course, we were doing our mainland shopping, you know, when we go up there for medical stuff in Miami. So we go over to
Total Wine.
Total Wine, yes. Total Rhyme. Total Rhyme for wine. Hey, that rhymed. Total Wine. And because I was looking for that Three Fingers Jack, Michelle Myers. And guess what?
Didn't find it.
I found it.
Oh, you did find it.
So I got it in the cooler over there. So we're going to try that at some point. I'm looking forward to trying that. I like the bottle. It's a really interesting bottle. So so thank you for that shout out there on that wine, Michelle. I appreciate that. And, of course, she says rum balls.
Yes, we have some.
Yes. Yes, we have some rum balls. And guess what I made them with? The official rum of Tiki Man Radio. Reef Rum. Oh, I was on key. Oh, wow.
In sync.
Patty Smith says, I'm on the way into Love's. Hopefully they sell alcohol in Denver, Colorado. Actually, they stopped selling it years ago. I don't know. Denver is a dry city. Michelle's giving me a look like you're stupid.
I'm like, what? I'm from Colorado. I don't think so.
Hey, Beth Dryer's on. Hey, Beth, how are you? Hey, while you're on, Beth, make sure you hit that thumbs up and like what you're hearing here on the YouTube. Thank you very, very much. Good seeing you on here with us. So anyway, I didn't know Michelle had been talking to my friends back in Albuquerque, Craig Brown and Ron Brown. No relation, although they drink a lot together. They do. And I was a part of that trio, duo. Now
I used to drink bourbon with you guys.
Oh, yeah. Michelle would drink it with us. But Michelle, being sneaky like she is, went out to these guys and said, hey, what is a good bourbon, right, that you could get me for Christmas?
Yeah. Something we haven't had, something, especially Ron, because Ron owns a liquor store as well, but highly recommended, And
yes. Yes. So anyway, I didn't know what she was doing, and she just had this like really sneaky look on her face. And I'm like, she's like, I'm getting your Christmas present. And I'm like, what? So anyway, long story short, we end up getting this Russell's Reserve Private Barrel Selection. I have not had it yet. It's a bourbon. Showing it right here. I don't know if anybody can see that. It's Russell's. We're going to try it. Supposedly it's really, really good stuff. Distilled in March of 2015, stored 9 years. I look what they put in there. Dumped September 25th of 24, bottled October 3rd, 24. So this has just been recently bottled. And I'm looking forward to trying that. So that's Russell's Reserve. So we'll tell you how it tastes. And of course, Michelle Myers, based on my comment that I said about Denver going dry, she said they switched to weed. So anyway, that's what we did up there. We have a public service announcement.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody, a public service announcement. Stay tuned for a public service announcement by Tiki Man and Michelle on Tiki Man Radio. Public service announcement. Let me tell you what happened to us.
Up in Miami.
So we're up there Tuesday doing all our thing. We get to our hotel, and we've stayed at this hotel many times.
And we're staying at the hotel under benefit from the Veterans Administration, from the VA hospital.
The VA covers us to go up there since.
So they give you this voucher, and you just hand it to the hotel, and they give you your room. Sometimes they give you like free breakfast or an entree or something too. But anyway,
so we're laying in bed in our room watching TV. It's about 10:30, I guess, and the room phone rings.
Now, whoever calls you from the front desk. Nobody besides the front desk ever calls you.
So anyway, we get this. I answer the phone, and this guy on the other end goes, "Hi, I'm the night manager," and I'm just, he's kind of blabbering about some stuff, and he says, "And the guy who checked you in screwed up and didn't take your credit card, and we need your credit card for incidentals." And blah, 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 blah. And he kept going on. And then he says, so you go ahead and give me the credit card right now. Just read me the number. He goes, I promise I won't, we know you won't mess up the room or anything like that. Now, first of all, there's no incidentals in there.
Yeah.
What is incidental in that room? The free coffee they give you?
Right.
There's nothing in there that we're going to
have to pay for.
Yeah. And then he says, and I know you won't wreck the room or anything like that. And I'm like, who the hell is this guy? So I'm going back and forth. And finally, I said, look, he kept wanting me to give me my credit card number. And I said, how about this? I'll get my clothes on, and I'll meet you down at the front desk, and we'll talk about it then. So then he got real huffy-puffy with me, and before we hung up, said, F you, and hung up. So I said, okay. So that's when I called the front desk, and I said, okay. Explained to them what just happened, and they're like, well, yeah, someone just called and said they need to talk to somebody in 307, which was our room number. And they passed us through. Well, that got me concerned because where our room was, I'm thinking, well, they know what room we're in. Are they going to come and knock down our door that night or something? So I didn't sleep well that night because I had one eye open all night. Got up next morning, went down to the front desk, talked to the day crew, who said, yes, we got the briefing last night, Unfortunately, there was a man who was in a room next to us and rode down the elevator with us. He's next to us at the desk. When I explained what happened, he said, yes, I got the same phone call. And
I got to call my bank.
And I got to call my bank because I gave him my credit card. So, lesson here, folks. You get a phone call like that in your room, especially during the holidays. People scamming left and right. First of all, they should, if they take your credit card at the beginning, do everything at the front desk.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was going to go down and talk to him because I called the guy out on the phone. Second, don't ever give your credit card information to somebody who's
if somebody, even if you would want to talk to that person, like you think it's the bank or something, or it's like, hang on, I'll call you back, or you go back through the official phone number for that institution and say, I got a call from so-and-so. I was very, very, my guard was up when I got the phone call. I knew something wasn't right, and he was not getting my credit card, but I just felt sorry for that old gentleman the next morning who... And supposedly several others.
Got scammed. And yes, and the hotel actually said that there were other phone calls that night to other rooms doing the same thing. So, I mean, that was a huge scam operation going on from somebody going room to room. So, just beware. Know what's going on out there. Don't trust anybody, especially when you're in Miami like we were. It's like, no, you're not getting it. And you're right, Michelle. It was scary and it was awful because I'm here to tell you, I was like, I wish I would have had taken my weapon just so I knew I had it, because I'm a concealed carrier. So I'm just like, and I thought all night, what if I should have done differently? I mean, I think we handled it okay, but at the same time, I'm just like...
Yeah, but what would we have done had somebody busted in the door at 3 o'clock in the morning?
Because our room was at the very end by the stairwell.
Which is good if there's a fire.
Yes, but... we kept hearing banging noises and it sounded like people in the hallway and people in the stairwell, and I'm just like, one eye open all night. I was just waiting for somebody to be knocking on that door or doing something stupid. So just be aware of your surroundings, especially this time of year, because the scammers are everywhere out there, and it's sad to see what's going on and how things turn out. And unfortunately, I really feel sorry for that old person who was there at the desk with us, and I feel sorry for anybody else that night
who gave them their credit card.
Yeah. So, anyway, and then unfortunately, the guy he even got scammed. He was sitting there telling us that he has to get a hold of his credit card company for something else too, because he'd gotten a message from the Social Security Administration, which that was a scam. So he got scammed twice that day. Scammed twice. So just beware of what's going on out there. So. That right there for everybody was a public service announcement from Beer Man Show on Tiki Man Radio. Tim Myers wants to know how this tastes, so when we do open this, we will let you know just how darn good it is. It's a single barrel, non-chilled, filtered Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. 55% alcohol, 110 proof. Ooh, that'll make a toenail fall off. Oh man, hey, I appreciate everybody hanging out with us tonight. Let me see if I've missed anybody here on. Nope, I think I'm caught up with everybody. I have a question, and I think I have a song that's going to tell us if Santa was a sailor. Ty Thurman, he wrote it. He's going to tell you all about it. If Santa was a sailor, coming back after some music, this day in music. How about that? That was kind of cool, wasn't it? Guys, thanks for hanging out with Beer Man and Michelle. It's holiday time frame in Key West.
If Santa was a sailor, he'd leave that old North Pole. He'd head on down to the Keys where it's never cold. He'd find some elves and set up shop down on Duval Street. And we'd all find some t-shirts underneath our Christmas tree. He'd ha-ha-ha and ho-ho-ho as he went from place to place. He'd fa-la-la and hidey-ho with a big smile on his face. If Santa was a sailor, he'd sure be a jolly man. We'd all make merry neath the palm tree tannenbaum. If Santa was a sailor, he'd throw away his boots. He'd wear a pair of flip-flops and a bright red swimming suit. Wouldn't have no reindeer, he'd have a dolphin crew, and they'd deliver happiness to folks like me and you. With a ho-ho-ho and a ha-ha-ha, he'd go from place to place, with a fa-la-la and a hidey-ho and a big smile on his face. If Santa was a sailor, he'd sure be a jolly man. We'd all make merry neath the palm tree tannenbaum. If Santa was a sailor, he wouldn't have a sleigh. He'd have a little dinghy and play with it every day. The motor'd be a two-stroke, 'cause that's the fastest way to get around the harbor on a Christmas day. He'd ha-ha-ha and ho-ho-ho as he went from place to place. He'd fa-la-la and a hidey-ho and a big smile on his face. If Santa was a sailor, he'd sure be a jolly man. We'd all make merry neath the palm tree tannenbaum. Yo-ho-ho, yo-ho-ho, 99 bottles of rum. Take one down, pass it around, let's have some Christmas fun.
Hey, this is Ed the Train Man.
Hi, this is Pat the Pitcher Girl. Come get on the Peace Train with Ed the Train Man every Monday from 6 to 8 Eastern Island Time. That's 5 to 7 Central Island Time.
So grab a bottle of reggae wine and come join us for our Monday night party. Live from the Paradise Way Studios in Crown Point, Indiana. Right here on Tiki Man Radio.
It could be someday it's going to come. 'Cause out on the edge of darkness, there rides the peace train. Oh, peace train, take this.
Well, I'm sick and tired of waking up sick and tired. As of today, there's gonna be some changes made. Well, you might as well keep your feet on the ground, 'cause I won't stand still for you moving around. It's high time you quit your low-down way. Any talk I hear over town. Is there really two girls that you just wanna jump up and down? Well, a word as well as I can recall. Everywhere you've been the belle of the ball. It's high time you quit your low-down way. Let's go. She wouldn't stay home. Man, she can fly high as a jet airplane. Not after Daddy clipped a little old wing. It's high time you quit your low-down way. well, keep your feet on the ground, girl. I won't stand still for you moving around. It's high time you quit your low-down way. Honey, it's high time you quit your low-down way. I tried. Thank you. There's some Roadhouse music right here.
Take a trip back in time with Jukebox Saturday mornings. Every Saturday, starting when you get up, Buttercup. Tiki Man Radio opens up the massive archives of the radio station and takes you back to that old shaggy music. Jukebox Saturdays, only on Tiki Man Radio.
Hey, this is Teresa Arnold, bass player with Tim Campbell and the Tropical Attitudes Band, and I love tuning into Coastal Confessions every Friday night from 8 to 10 p.m. Eastern Island Time on Tiki Man Radio. And now, back to B-Man and Michelle.
That's right, back to B-Man and Michelle on a Friday night, coming to you live from the BG Shell Studios with the lovely Michelle right next to me. Boop, 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 boop. How you doing over there, darling?
I'm good.
She's doing good. So, hey, let me see. We catch up everything here. We had a question. Callie asked me if we had started at 7 or 8 tonight. And I said, well, we don't start the new 7 o'clock until January 3rd to be exact. We will start going from 7 to 9. I will be advertising that. And I think that's really cool. And we're looking forward to that. We're going to do some little announcements and everything like that. But we'll get that stuff out there to everybody. Hang in there with us. It's, you know what? This has been probably the worst holiday season for being busy than I can remember in a long time. There has just been something just nuts every day.
With the house stuff and the...
Oh, my God.
What other stuff we have?
I literally...
Medical stuff and house stuff.
I literally did not get the radio set up until I started at 1 o'clock this afternoon because I had nothing but appointments. Well, we were up in Miami, and then it's just been nonstop, man. I'm really looking. I need a week just to sit in a closet somewhere and the phone. How many times did my damn phone ring today? And in the middle of trying to put the radio stuff together, every time I turn around, the damn phone was going crazy on me. So January 3rd, new times are what?
7 to 9.
7 to 9 Eastern time. Eastern time. And I also want to give a big shout out to Maureen, who said, good to know the time kicks in 2925. I know she meant 2025, but she put 2925, which
we'll
means...
We'll be waiting 900 years.
Which means if I'm still kicking at 2925, it's going to be a slow show. I know it. It's B-Man.
And Michelle.
And Michelle. So, yeah, I love it. And the kids out in California are going to be interviewing Danny Lynn next Tuesday. How cool is that?
Oh, that is cool.
I think that is really cool. So way to go, Danny Lynn, getting an interview with Callie McCool and the student crew out there. That's going to be, I can't wait to hear that. So very, very neato. Very, very cool. I love what Callie's doing with those kids out there. I love it. And then Callie says, if you're reincarnated in 2095 or 2925, what would you want to be? Ooh, good question. What would you want to be if you were reincarnated, Michelle?
I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, how would we know what things would be like in 900 years? Maybe we'd be like amoebas or something.
Yeah, Maureen says, Star Trek broadcast in 2925.
I think they did.
What?
When Discovery jumped 800 years into the future.
Yeah.
But that was from the 3rd century, so I think that put up above 3,000. Like
All I got to say
30
about-
something or 31 something.
All I can say about that is,
Wow.
What would I don't know what I'd want to be in 29, 25. If I was reincarnated, what would I want to be? That's a tough question.
Yeah, because it's hard to imagine what kind of jobs do they have, or do you need a job? Do you just do whatever you want to do? Would you still be a musician?
I have some ideas, but they're selfish ideas. Just things that I would, like, if I come back, I'm doing this next time, and this is how I'm going to do it, kind of thing.
What if you weren't reincarnated as a person? What kind of animal would you want to be?
Ooh, what kind of animal? Oh, God, that's a good one. I don't know.
Excuse me, sorry. Would you want to be a cat?
Meow. I don't know.
Somebody's pet, a house cat or a house dog?
I don't know. The way our cats are treated around here, I think I'd want to come back and be taken care of like we take care of them. I mean, they got the life here, for crying out loud.
Or my brother's dogs.
Your brother's dogs, yeah. Who always said that? Was that your dad?
My dad.
Your dad always
Says if I'm reincarnated, he wants to come back as either one of Carl's dogs or my cats.
Yeah, that's how good we take care of them. But no, that is a damn good question. I don't know how I would answer that. Like I said, there's a part of me that wants to be selfish and just like, I'm doing this for me. But would that make me happy?
You don't know.
Yeah, it's a good thing, I want to come back, be rich as hell. Well, would that make me happy?
That's a Twilight Zone. Remember? The guy wishes for riches. Wishes for riches.
That's a good thing. Look at the Twilight Zone and, some of the stuff on there. That's good question, Callie. I think a lot of us, that's a good question. If anybody else out there wants to chime in on that, I'll talk about it on the radio. But that is a really good question of what would you come back as or want to come back as? It's kind of like that Mac and Alley song I played, once in a lifetime, Once in a lifetime. So, way to go, Danny Lynn's going to be interviewed this Tuesday by Callie McCool and his crew, student crew. I think that's really neat. So, as we do every week.
I'm gonna go sit while you do this.
I need some different music. None of that. This day in music, December 13th, 2024. All these days, for some reason, I'm like, I'm going back in time. There we go. I'll be Michael J. Fox. Let's go back in time. That might be an interesting thing.
Are there any tachyons around?
I think a time traveler would be kind of neat.
That's a good one.
I think a time traveler would be kind of cool, where you can jump around. I always loved that movie, The Time Traveler. No, I thought there was something. It was like one of those old 50s movies or something, where the guy would go back in time and journey to the middle of the. I can't remember. If somebody knows what I'm thinking of, tell me.
Center of the Earth?
I think so. Maybe that's what it was. He had that time machine going around. Anyway, in 1966, the Jimi Hendrix Experience recorded Foxy Lady in London. How about that one? 1969, Diana Ross took the Latino casino in Philadelphia to court for $27,500 after her two pet dogs died after eating cyanide tablets left by an exterminator in her dressing room. Wow. That sucks. 1969, Bob Dylan was featured on the cover of Rolling Stone magazine on sale. Check out this price for 35 cents. Is that some stuff right there? 1975, David Bowie's Golden Years was released. The song was the main single for Bowie's Station to Station album. Bowie has said he was looking to emulate something of the feeling of the song on Broadway. On Broadway. And that he offered it to Elvis Presley to perform, but that Presley declined it, which does not surprise me. Does not surprise me. Let me see, 1976, Aerosmith peaked at number 11 on the Billboard 200 album charts with Toys in the Attic, their first album to reach the top 40 on the Billboard 200 album chart. It later went to sell 8 million copies in the U.S., which is interesting. Before we started the show, who's the girl that did All I Want for Christmas Is You? Mariah Carey. The news said that was the only song that's ever gone diamond. Unbelievable.
The only Christmas song.
Christmas song. Was it the only Christmas song? Okay. Let me see. 1976, 3 days after its release, Wings Over America, the first and only live album by Wings, was certified gold by the RIAA. That was a good album, too. I like that one. Paul McCartney and Wings. 1999, BMI published their first of the most played songs on American radio and TV in the 20th century. The top 5. You've Lost That Love and Feeling, Never My Love, Yesterday, Stand By Me, and Can't Take My Eyes Off of You. Michelle, you're looking hot in that dress over there. If you're watching on YouTube, she is sitting on the couch. Do we have her on the couch? Let me see. There, camera number 3. Michelle's on the couch. I'm going to leave it there so people can watch you on the couch. 2000, after former Democratic presidential hopeful Al Gore delivered his concession speech to George W. Bush in Washington, D.C., Gore held a party in his home with the performance of Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, which featured guest appearances by John Bon Jovi and Stevie Wonder. That was kind of cool. I think they called that the Missing Chad Party. 2004, KT Tunstall released her debut studio album, Eye on the Telescope. It features Black Horse and the Cherry Tree, and I love that song. Boo, boo. 2012, songwriting legend Carole King won the Library of Congress's Gershwin Prize in recognition for her lifetime achievement. She was the first woman to have been awarded this honor. That's pretty cool. 2013, Beyonce's self-titled album was released with no advance notice, sending radio stations scrambling to get the songs on the air and generating lots of free publicity. And in 2016, TV star Alan Thicke. This was interesting because I did not know this. Alan Thicke, who composed the theme songs for Different Strokes, Wheel of Fortune, and The Facts of Life, died at the age of 69. Birthdays today, and I think this is a cool milestone for this young man. Dick Van Dyke is 99 today. And he just recently did something new. They were out there, I think it was with Coldplay, I think it was. Tim Hauser of the Manhattan Transfer was born today in 1941. Jeff Skunk Baxter, guitarist for Steely Dan and the Doobie Brothers, 76. Ted Nugent, 76. Morris Day, 67. Jamie Foxx is 57. Tom DeLonge of Blink 182 is 49. Amy Lee of Evans. I said it earlier and I can't say it now. Evanescence is 43. There we go. And Taylor Swift, if you're a Swiftie fan, that old lady is 35. So there you go, everybody. It's this day in music history, everybody, on Tiki Man Radio. There you go. Got you all caught up on some really cool stuff. Maureen says she likes this date in history. Well, very cool. I like doing that. Patty Smith said Quantum Leap when we were talking about doing time travel. That was a great show.
That was kind of like against his will, sort of. Like, there you go.
Oh, my God. And Callie McCool says very excited to call the Tiki Man into our student radio broadcast. You know, I think it's a really cool thing what you've done and everything. I'm going to get to some more music here. I'm going to play a song that I don't care. It may seem a little slow. I love the words in this. Mr. Willie Nelson, man, for a guy his age, still kicking, last of the
Highwaymen?
Highwaymen, thank you. I was like, something, man. Yes, thank you, Danny Lynn. The classic movie from 1960 was The Time Machine. I love that movie. I always, that was just the coolest. But this song is called The Border, and I'll tell you what, you know, Willie, just listen to the words. It's a damn good song, and I'm sorry I'm playing it. I hope you don't think it's too slow, but it is what it is on a Friday night with B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions right here on Tiki Man Radio, coming to you live from the Beach Shell Studios. We're
gonna have a highly Hawaiian Christmas. We'll walk down to the beach and decorate our mango tree. Maybe snowing where you are and you miss us. We miss you too, but we sure love Waikiki. Christmas time, the locals say, Mela Kalikimaka. Christmas dinner is spam, more spam and rice. We may not have turkey on the table, but the luau and those Mai Tai sure are nice. We're gonna have a Haole Hawaiian Christmas. We'll walk down to the beach and decorate our mango tree. Maybe snowing where you are and you miss us. We miss you too, but we sure love Waikiki. Down at the beach they adorn the neck of Duke Kahana Moku. Christmas leighs and holly they flew in. The sun is always warm here in December, and we'll pretend the sand is snow here once again. We're gonna have a Haole Hawaiian Christmas. We'll walk down to the beach and decorate our mango tree. Maybe snowing where you are and you miss us. We miss you too, but we sure love Waikiki. Take it, boys. Walk down to the beach and decorate our mango tree. Maybe snowing where you are and you miss us. We miss you too, but we sure love Waikiki. In the South Pacific, hula girls will dance for you and sing Hawaiian Christmas songs all day. Skin is tan and legs long as palm trees, and if you charm them, you might get a Christmas sleigh. We're gonna have a Haole Hawaiian Christmas. We'll walk down to the beach and decorate our mango tree. Maybe snowing where you are and you miss us. We miss you too, but we sure love Waikiki. We miss you too, but we sure love Waikiki. We miss you too, but we sure love Waikiki.
Nailtini Nail Bar and Day Spa in Key West offers a relaxing and serene atmosphere. Whether you are visiting Key West or a local, Nailtini is your temporary getaway from stressful everyday life. We provide a wide range of services. Dr. Lesson offers Botox and fillers by appointment only. We have skincare that includes waxing and facials. And for nails, it's not just a pedicure. You can get gel, you can get acrylic. While our skilled professionals pamper you and your guests, you can sit back and enjoy a relaxing manicure, pedicure in one of our massage chairs and enjoy a complimentary martini or other drink option. To see all our spa services, visit us at our website, nailtinikey.com, or call 305-294-4443 to talk with one of our skilled professionals and to make your appointment today. Hi, this is Sissy at Nailtini. Stop by for a mani-pedi at 817 Duval. Now, back to Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle.
That's Coastal Confessions with B-Man and Michelle. How'd that sound?
Very fancy.
Yeah. Oh, let me see. So Michelle Meyer sent me a text here. It says, that was Danny. It says, she goes, so she was watching the video, the Christmas video, and I had pictures of you in there, and she says, well, she had her eyeglasses on her head when she sat down on the curb in the video. You had your glasses on your head. So
on which curb?
Probably the one for the Christmas tree lighting and the crab trap. Crab trap lighting?
Yeah, that was weeks ago.
No, she just has this thing where when we go on the trolley, she has to lose glasses. That's
It's a rule.
It's a rule. It's a must. You have to do it. So we're just going to start buying you the...
They weren't my most updated ones anyway.
We're just going to start buying you cheapos.
No.
Because you remember that a couple of years ago, you're wearing them and they went flying off because we were on the back of the trolley. And if you ever... Or not the trolley, but we were on the train.
We already talked about that.
But when they went flying and then we watched the other train run over them, we're like, oh no. It's like, I go back.
Actually, the lenses are still fine. I just had to get new frames.
We went back and pick them up. It's like.
Those are my ones I was wearing this morning.
It's like when Ralphie stepped on them there on, Michelle's going to go get them from the bedroom. So yes, she did do that. That was pretty damn funny. So. Anyway, it's one of those things with Michelle.
Wow.
It's never a dull moment.
Wow.
Are those the ones? Yeah. All right. So you've had these remustered, right?
They don't look that bad, do they?
I don't know.
Look at them.
They look, all right. They don't look too bad.
That one's kind of scratched, but you can still see fine through them.
Looks like you got shot in the eye with
Red Ryder
Red Ryder BB gun salt or something. They're all pitted. So.
But you can see just fine.
You get on the train, first thing they say is, "Just shoot your eye out, kid." God. And that was all like slow motion when it happened. It was like, oh no.
Like they're there. Maybe we can go get him afterwards. And that here comes the train with its 25 wheels, 25 tires.
Oh my God, that was classic. There, that was classic. Let me see. What was his last song? The Border. I think that Willie Nelson song was cool. I don't, some people might think, oh, it's like way too slow, but I like it. Kind of reminds me, it's like, it's like one of those scenes out of Breaking Bad, that'd be a perfect scene song for some show. And then Holly Hawaiian Christmas, Eric Stone. Eric's he's got a lot of cool little Christmas songs out there, so it's kind of fun. Let me see. What else was I going to bring up? I don't know. We're getting close to the end of the night already. God, this is hard to believe. We're having such a good time. So, anything else going on in your world over there that I forgot to discuss or mention tonight, there, dear?
Don't think so.
I want a big shout out to
tires, doctors,
to let me get my camera here.
Southernmost Pint.
Southernmost Pint Brewpub, 522 Front Street. When you're in town, make sure you go down and get yourself a beer. 18 beers on tap. That's pretty darn impressive. They put that many. They got great food down there. Lots of cool stuff happening.
18 original beers on tap, right?
Yes.
I think.
Those are original beers. Make sure you go down this Sunday if you're in town for their Holly Jolly fundraiser. Rumble presents. And they got all kinds of really fun stuff happening down there at the Southernmost Pint. I'm trying to, again, I want to look at this here a little closer. Oh, when? December 15th, live show from 6 to 7:30, and then they got the film from 7:30 to 9. So there's where it is. And, of course, it's...
Did you not have your glasses on before?
No, but it's real small down here at the bottom. I would have put it someplace else.
Okay.
If I
you found it.
So, let me see. Bob Bitchin says... Willie, that song, he falls into the crooner category. Yeah, I guess. I can see that. So yeah, lots going on down there at the Southernmost Pint Brewpub. So make sure you go down there. They got really cool stuff happening. So it's always fun down there. We haven't had a chance to go down there for the last week and a half, I guess. Just too much crap going on. I'm ready to slow down. I'm ready to take a break. How about you?
Yes.
Yes, I'll have no banana.
We're sleeping in late tomorrow.
Yes, I am not getting up. So if anybody thinks about calling me tomorrow in the morning, don't, because I'm not answering it. Bottom line. When I get up...
Ringers are off.
I haven't even made my daily trips down to Nailtini to get coffee and catch up on the gossip on the island. Do you know how far behind on gossip I am? I mean, the Coconut Telegraph is dry right here at our house. Because we have not been out seeking what the heck's going on. So I'm just saying. That's my plan tomorrow. I'm going to go out and just chill out and try and catch a breath here, That's what I'm going to do. And that's what I'm going to do.
And not too much Sunday either. We can do some decorating.
Finish decorating? Yeah, we're all what Christmas is officially 12 days away, and it's like Sunday we're going to finish decorating. How about them apples?
Well, we couldn't decorate all the way before.
I know, but we will now. And I'm not taking it down till February.
It's okay.
I'm leaving it.
You're always more in a hurry to take everything down than I am. I'm like, sometime in January.
Well, I just get tired of looking at it sometimes. I'm like, I'm tired of looking at that. And I got to take it down. Let me see. Bob says, tonight's show, you are going to make me go broke on iTunes. I don't stream. Sorry, man. But, we play good music. That's what this show's all about. And then hopefully in 2025 or 2925, depending on when you're listening, we can get back to...
all you time travelers out there.
Yeah, all you time travelers. Get some good confessions. I think we need some good holiday confessions.
What happened at the... what did Uncle Rupert do at the...
Like, what'd you do at the Christmas... At your work Christmas party?
Sounds like a lane something there.
Yeah. So, all those fun things we're going to start getting into. All right, we're getting some more music. Get ready to close the night out because it's almost 10 o'clock. And I think I got some Better Call Saul I'm going to watch tonight. And I'm going to take the rest of the evening off and tomorrow. And we're going to get more pictures. Next week, we're going to have a lot more videos. We're going to show you of what we've been up to. So that's what I think is pretty cool. Callie says, so I should call you when you're in the shower and tell Alexa to set your alarm at 5. That's why we don't have Alexa.
No Alexas here.
No Alexa here. I just have a cat that goes around the house at 5 in the morning going...
Only one, and Amber Alerts always make a noise. So.
Yeah. And Danny Lincoln and Heather can... They can contest to the...
the Willy Rooster.
The Willy Rooster in the morning. That boy. He was running in here the other day like what the hell? So, it's driving me crazy, everybody. All right, we got a little Jerry Jeff Walker, Curly, and Lil. Hope you guys are having a good time tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. And, Callie, hang on a minute. Before we get to music, I got to catch up. Patty Smith says, I make sure I'll call you about 5:30. You're 2 hours ahead of us. Well, okay, Patty. Okay. I used to like you, Patty.
The ringers are off at night.
And then, assuming we have a voice machine, we have none of that stuff here. Matter of fact, I leave my phone in the other room. So if somebody died in the middle of the night...
Ringer's going off.
I won't find out till sometime tomorrow when I grab my phone.
Turn off your ringer.
My ringer's already off, so... Hey, a little bit of Jerry Jeff Walker, Curly, and Lil on B-Man Michelle's Coastal Confessions. Tiki Man Radio. We're in Key West, everybody. Did you know that?
Well, now Curly would drive that old pickup truck. Lily would roll a cigarette. They never sweated the money they made. They could buy just fine on anything they get. Well, Curly worked for Dobro for 7 long years. Always on the road, not at home. He told Lily one day, before it all slips away, let's take the kids out there and make it on our own. And it's good times when they get here. It'll be a short time till they're gone. Picking and singing in a family band. Traveling and living off the land. Picking and fishing and meeting other folks. Making homebrew and cooking steaks. It's wear your old clothes, drive on those funky country roads. Live your mistakes and make up your own breed. Well, they traveled this country from LA to Maine, Seattle and back to Key West. Through hundreds of gigs and all the miles that they did, they said that raising 5 kids tops their list. And it's good times when they get here. It'll be a short time till they're gone. Picking and singing in a family band. Traveling and living off the land. All right. free. You got to be your own boss. Be fair with those you like. Do what you think is right. They still don't like you, pack it up and walk. And it's good times when they get here. It'll be a short time till they're gone. Picking and singing in a family band. Traveling and living off the land. Yeah, it's good times when they get here. It'll be a short time till they're gone. Picking and singing in a family band. Traveling and living off the land. Traveling and living off the land.
I got drunk at the office Christmas party. I didn't know the video was rolling. I hit the door just a ho-ho-hoing. A man on a mission. Yeah, a mission from hell. Well, the karaoke guy said he needed volunteers, so I jumped on stage and I chugged down a beer. With a cocky little twitch, I said, "Hey, baby, hit the switch." Yeah, I sang "Love Me Tender" to the owner's wife. Dropped to my knees and I looked her in the eye. Sang "Big Boss Man, take this job and shove it." Got real quiet, so I thought they dug it. Well, someone's saying you can leave your hat on, so I stood up in a chair and started taking it off. I was bumping and grinding and throwing clothes everywhere. Woo! And with the camera still rolling, I took a little snooze. Yeah, face down in a plate of barbecue. Started leaning to the left, right off of my chair. You know, America's funniest home videos. They got a little copy of my Christmas show. There was some prime time thinking I was cute, showing the world my birthday suit. Hey, don't you people know how to have fun? Come on, man. Am I the only one who knows how to dance here? Yeah, there I was singing to the boss's wife and giving a lap dance to everyone inside, waving at the camera, my clothes in the air, wishing I'd worn my clean underwear. You know, my friends down at work won't let me forget. Now it's posted on the internet. Yeah, I got drunk at the office Christmas party. Hey, Brittany, look at this. Catch this, baby. Oh, come on, y'all. Loosen up a little bit. Trying to have fun here. Merry Christmas. Oh, 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 oh. I don't want to get down from my chair. Come on now, everybody, loosen up a little bit, okay? I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, no.
Ladies and gentle dudes, thanks for listening to B-Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions on Tiki Man Radio, your coastal Americana music station. Back to the show.
Hey, everybody, back to the show. I got drunk at the office Christmas party. Who else has done that?
Elaine.
Yeah, Elaine. Yeah, that was a good one on Seinfeld. Hey, a great big shout out to Donna Cummings, Bob Cummings. Thank you guys for finally showing up for the show. We so appreciate it. Don't forget following our show tonight, Jukebox Saturday, one of my favorite shows on Tiki Man Radio. A lot of good stuff on there, taking you back, pulling out. He's opening the archive. When you hear him open the archives, it goes, and then stuff just falling out. All kinds of good music. So, Donna says, I confess, Cabin Queen gets confused what bed I am sleeping in. I'm a little confused by that. Calvin McCool wants to know, who does all the video for the show? Well, video that I capture, and then I go out and put it in this program, and then
you do it.
Load it up. So yes, I do all that. How long does it take them all together? It does not take long. It's a little time consuming, especially when you have a lot of videos to kind of put together, and if you want to add stuff to it, just depends on how much effort you want to put into it. So yeah, and I'm backed up right now because I want to do the Christmas parade one that we were at last week, and then last night we were on the Christmas trolley going around looking at all the Christmas lights around Key West, which is so freaking cool. I want to share with everybody, so we're going to get that. So I got those to take care of, so you'll see those next week.
And we might do some tomorrow.
And we're going to do some video while we're on the lighted boat parade. I'll try and get some video with that so we can show you what happens in Key West during this time of year. It's so much fun down here. So really cool. I want to bring up something that I brought up the last couple of weeks. We've been talking about this. Gobi's Mission Space, sponsored pets animal care enrichment.
That's space.
This
in
was,
case you didn't catch it.
Yes, space, SPACE.
Sponsored pets. Blah,
The
blah,
Concord
blah,
Public
blah.
Aerospace Program came up with Gobi's Mission, and Gobi is he's a 4-year-old domestic short-haired cat that's been in the shelter since he was a kitten. And
black cat.
He's got an autoimmune disease called, I'm gonna mess this up, Pemphigus foliaceus, which basically means he has a skin disease.
It's kind of like kitty psoriasis.
So since he's been here so long, we're going to go down there next week. But he's a member of our crap team.
He's got a little astronaut outfit.
And he's got a little astronaut suit and everything. But what we want to talk about is the fact that for Christmas, so many people had gone out and sent presents to the SPCA. The last count that we got, there was 38 deliveries that was sent.
And if they were like ours, how many things were in our delivery?
Oh my God, we had so many things that you and I bought to send to him. And
it's not just for him, it's for all the
thank you, Donna Cummings. Donna, she said she sent Christmas gifts. So Michelle and I are going down there sometime next Thursday.
Yeah.
We're coordinating it right now because we want to be a part of the gift opening. They invited us to the gift opening, and we think it's going to be so cool. So we'll take pictures. I'll try and get some video of that so we can put on here. But I want to, again, from the bottom of my heart, bottom of Michelle's heart, and of course Pam Vader, who came up with this idea. Thank you so much for all the gifts. We'll have more stuff. It was a Toys and Treats program that we did through Amazon. And then, of course, if you want to sponsor a pet, donation $25, a monthly $25 goes to support all those pets. And, they'll give you like a little, this is your pet that you're sponsoring. And if that pet gets adopted, they'll assign you another pet. So it's a really cool thing, man. I love animals, and I've had animals all my life, worked in my uncle's pet store and everything. I could tell you some stories out of that forever, but what a great cause. Thank you guys so much for doing that. We so appreciate it. And I want to say a big thanks to everyone. Next Friday is going to be our last show for the year until we start our new show in 2025, which our new hours will be 7 to 9 Eastern time. So we're going to put an advertisement out on that. But again, I want to thank each and every one of you who tune into the show, support the show, be a part of the show. It wouldn't be anything without you. So we want to thank you, everybody who's a part of our Tiki Man Radio family, part of our Coastal Confessions family, part of the Key West family. Thank you so very much. Michelle, you got anything you want to add to that?
Nope.
So, anyway,
you said it very eloquently.
I try to do my best, and again, thank you to everybody for everything that we try and do down here and follow and everything. Just even when we get just a simple hi, that means a lot to us. So, I want to close this week's show out with a John Prine song.
Yay!
John Prine, and this is a Christmas song. It's called "Christmas in Prison."
I think I've heard it before.
It's a really good song. So listen to the words on this, and I'll be closing the show out right after this song. But thank you, everybody. If you got ideas going into 2025, if you like this day in music, don't forget you can listen to every darn one of our shows on SoundCloud. If If you missed a part of the show or all the show, go out to SoundCloud. You can tune in on there. I also put it on Apple iTunes. I put it on Spotify, and it's also on Amazon podcast. So, guys, you can go out and listen to everything. Hey, if you want to watch us, the shenanigans we do right here at the Beachy Shell Studios, you can go out to YouTube and you can catch every darn one of our shows. And please go out and do that. And please like the show. Give us a little thumbs up. Let us know that you're enjoying what we're doing, and we so appreciate it. So, last song for the night, and we'll be right back right after this song, guys. We appreciate each and every darn one of you.
It was Christmas in prison, and the food was real good. We had turkey and pistols carved out of wood. And I dream of her always, even when I don't dream. Her name's on my tongue, and her blood's in my stream. Wait a while, eternity. Old Mother Nature's got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing by God. She reminds me of a chess game with someone I admire, or a picnic in the rain after a prairie fire. Her heart is as big as there's a whole goddamn jail, and she's sweeter than saccharine at her drugstore sale. Wait a while, eternity. Old Mother Nature's got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing by God. Searchlight in the big yard swings around with the gun, and spotlights of snowflakes light the dust in the sun. It's Christmas in prison, there'll be music tonight. I'll probably get homesick. I love you, good night. Wait a while, eternity. Old Mother Nature's got nothing on me. Come to me, run to me, come to me now. We're rolling, my sweetheart, we're flowing by God.
Thanks, everybody, for listening to B. Man and Michelle's Coastal Confessions right here on Tiki Man Radio. And as we say every week... No, that was the very wrong one. I knew you guys were paying attention.
Y'all come back now. You hear?
Y'all come back now. Next week, we're going to have such a great time closing out 2024 with our very last show of the year. We will see you guys all next week. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend.